Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are tired of overpaying for car insurance, you came to the right video. In today's video, I will show you exactly how to get the cheapest car insurance possible. Whether you are a new driver or a seasoned pro, these tips can potentially save you hundreds if not thousands of dollars. Stick around, I'm going to reveal a very powerful tool that makes shopping for insurance a breeze. Imagine paying 50% less for the same coverage. Sounds too good to be true, right? But trust me, it is totally possible. Did you know that an average American spends over $1,500 a year on car insurance? What if I told you that by simply following a few simple steps, you could slash your insurance rates by half? And I'm about to show you exactly how it's done. First, the number one mistake that people make when they're buying car insurance, and it is by simply not shopping around. Insurance companies are just like any other business. They are competing for your money. So it is crucial to shop around, to compare coverages, and most importantly, to compare prices. Here's a fact, just comparing quotes can save you up to $500 annually. But who has the time to go to every website and enter in their information over and over again? That is where Insurify comes in. It is a car insurance comparison tool that does all the hard work for you. You enter in all your information once and it compares a bunch of insurance companies all in a matter of minutes. So instead of having to go to 20 different websites, you can do all your shopping on one. This way you'll be able to find the coverage and most importantly the price that you need without all the hassle. And a lot of times you'll be able to get a ton of discounts as well. Next, let's talk discounts. A lot of people do not realize how many discounts there are out there, especially when it comes to car insurance. You can save a ton of money by simply bundling your home and auto insurance. I've seen prices slashed in half by simply bundling. Being a safe driver is also a good way to save money, or even by simply setting up automatic payments, you will be saving money. Insurify actually highlights all these discounts when you are applying for a quote. For example, did you know being a member of a certain organization or even having good grades can knock off a chunk of your premium? The more discounts you stack, the more money you're going to save. Also, a lot of people miss out on a ton of discounts by simply not asking. If you don't ask, chances are you're not going to save. So ask for all the available discounts. And now let's talk about coverage. Do you really need full coverage? Do you really need all the bells and whistles that they attach to give you a higher monthly payment? In my opinion, if you're driving an older car, chances are you do not need full coverage, but it is obviously good to have. Personally, if I have an old car, I'm getting liability coverage. I'm getting the state minimum just because I do not want to waste a ton of money. I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars every month on full coverage on a car that's worth $1,500. Also, adjusting your coverage levels will definitely have an impact on how much you pay every single month. With Insurify, you can tweak your coverage levels and see how it impacts your rate in real time. This way, you'll be able to strike a perfect balance between your coverage and your price. And remember, the cheapest insurance isn't always the best, especially if it leaves you underinsured. But smart adjustments and little tweaks can definitely find you that sweet spot where you're getting the coverage that you need for the price that you want. Here's a pro tip. Raising your deductible can lower how much you pay for coverage. But be careful, only raise your deductible if you have enough money in savings in order to meet the difference in case you do get into an accident. It is a bit of a gamble, but it can definitely pay off in the long term, especially if you are a safe driver and you don't get into a wreck. You can potentially save a ton of money over the course of 6 months or a year. Ever wonder what really affects your credit score? Well, here are some factors. It is not just your driving record. Insurance also considers your age, your location, your credit score, even your marital status. Knowing this can help you take the steps that you need to take in order to get a lower rate, especially if you plan on buying a house or moving in the near future. Make sure to look at zip codes that have very low rates. Safer neighborhoods and neighborhoods that are further away from the center of the city normally tend to have lower rates, simply because there's less traffic and less accidents. Also, improving your credit score is a big factor. I have seen people's rates go down by as much as 60-70% by simply taking their credit from poor to excellent. So shoot for a 720 or higher. But before you take the absolute cheapest option, here's a quick word of caution. Don't skimp on coverage. Get the coverage that you actually need. You do not want to get the bare minimum, the least amount of coverage possible, and then you end up driving on the highway and causing a 20-car pileup. You're going to be wishing that you had better coverage if something like that happens. Obviously, the chances of that happening are very slim, but it is always good to have a peace of mind. So there you have it, my top tips on how to get the cheapest car insurance possible. Remember, the key is to shop around. Get as many quotes as possible. Also, get as many discounts as you possibly can, and always tweak your coverage to get the perfect coverage that you need for the perfect price. And don't forget to check out Insurify. I have linked it in the description box below. It is a great tool, absolutely free, and will save you a ton of money when looking for that perfect coverage and looking for that perfect price. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications for more money saving tips, and see you in the next video. Peace out.